Here I'm looking at this a little closer. I've got it under a microscope, actually. And you can see that even as I move the display, I'm shaking the display as hard as I can now. It's slightly blurry, but it stays locked in one position. That's because we're rendering this at about 1700 hertz. We're sort of overloading the display and driving it with this kind of novel binary delta sigma encoder kind of approach that ends up displaying it like 1700 times a second instead of 60 or 30 times a second. And so we're able to sort of update the location of that logo on the display so that it appears to be completely motionless. Here I've actually zoomed in even further on microscope, so you can really see that it stays solid. You can put this thing in a paint shaker, and it would appear to stay solid. It's very cool. You can imagine, of course, that if you can apply this to a VR display, that kind of ultra-low latency would help things stay rock solid in the environment, to the point where the display would no longer be a source of latency. So this is effectively a zero latency display.